Hello, I hope you're having a great day. For those of you I haven't gotten to meet yet, my name is Jessica Longshore, and I'm the children's pastor here at Ridgeway Church. We've stated in previous emails, and you've received some information already in this email, that this Sunday is the Move Up Sunday for all of our ages. For our elementary room, this means that first graders are becoming second graders are becoming third graders, etc., etc. This will be the first week that our rising sixth graders will be upstairs with parents for the big service. What this means for our first graders is that you guys have been in the 5-year-old room, your students have been in the 5-year-old room this year while they've been in kindergarten. So you've been dropping them off in that room. Now drop off will be in the main kids auditorium downstairs. So you'll come, they'll walk in, they'll get their lanyard, and then we'll put them with their group to have a pre-service activity. We'll have leaders all along the way helping them get used to this new system. For kindergartners, we have a special room for them. While they will be joining us for part of the program in the elementary room, they will get dropped off in their own room, which is the kindergarten room. So that room will be clearly labeled downstairs. Again, we'll have people that are down there kind of helping lead you find the right room. All of our other preschool rooms will be in the same location, but our difference this week is that we are switching from titling names by their age to titling names by a color. So our nursery will be in the same location, but it will be called the orange room. Our walkers room will be in the same location it was last week. It'll be called the red room. Our new room will not be where it was last week because it didn't exist last week, but it will be at the very end of the hallway. We'll have, again, signage that will help you see which room it is. We'll have people in place to help you get there, but that's going to be our 18 to 24-month-old room. We are so excited about this room. Those first 3 years of a kid's life, there is so much quick development changes, and having this room is going to, one, allow us to take more kids in because those with walkers know that room fills up so quick, and second, it's going to help as children get a little bit older in that 18 to 24-month period, they're going to be able to do a little bit more activities, connect a little bit more with the Bible story, and have fun in ways that are very specific to where they are in their development stage. Now, on to our 2-year-old room. Our 2-year-old room will be for all of our students that are 2 years old by September 1st. And so that room will be called the blue room, and that will be where the 2's room was last week. Our 3-year-old room for all of our students that will be 3 by September 1st is the green room, and that will be where our 3's room was last week. And then our 4 to 5-year-old room will be the yellow room, and that will be where our 4's classroom was last week. And so hopefully you guys are tracking with me. Each room will be a color instead of age. Part of this is that they're not going to be 3 the entire year. By the time they move out, a lot of them will be 4. But we want to make sure that they understand and can identify with that group, because the goal here is that they're with the same group each week, learning and developing and connecting with Jesus together. So we're really excited about this new system. We want to help you feel as comfortable as possible. So one of the things I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to share my screen, and I'm going to walk you through what it'll look like at check-in. So you see right here, this is what it looks like on the Kindles. This is just my computer. And I've gone ahead and typed in my phone number, and I'm going to hit search. And so when you do that, your family pops up. You'll see right here for my daughter Maggie that if I were going to check her in right now, I would click on here. Now, because she's one of the younger students, she falls into the possibility of multiple different rooms. So she is 18 months old. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put her in this purple room, 18 to 2-year-olds. Now, you're going to say, what determines this? When your child is first born, they go into our nursery. We take babies up as early as 6 weeks old in our nursery. If they begin to walk, once they have a good ability to walk, that they can get around, kind of pull down toys, things like that, they go into our walkers room. Then around the 18-month mark, when our leaders see, you know what, this child is really ready to kind of get a little bit more challenged in activities and crafts and things like that. Like I said, right around that 18-month mark, we will move them into the purple room, which is our 18 months to 2 years old room. Those 3 rooms are going to be done based on development stages. It will be the 2-year-old room that begins the process of moving in once they hit the September 1st deadline birthday. So then my son Mills, he is 3 years old currently, so he'll go to the 3 to 4-year-olds. So you'll see that the green room is on there, and it will print as well on your sticker. So that way you're not wondering which room, which color, and then when you look in and it says green or purple, you're thinking, Oh, I can't remember what she said. What age is scream? All of that's right there for you so that you don't have to worry about trying to remember what color is what ages. This system is going to become really familiar really quick, but we understand that in the beginning, it may cause a little bit of hesitation. We are going to have plenty of staff downstairs this week as well as volunteers to kind of help you walk through this process. Upstairs in our check-in, we're going to actually have people at each check-in station, as well as Sean Thompson, who's up there every week as our check-in host. So if you're feeling a little uncomfortable or a little unsure, or if you have any questions, please feel free. If you check in upstairs in our upstairs check-in lobby, you will definitely have all the help that you need. We will be downstairs as well, but a lot of times the staff and the volunteers that are downstairs are definitely running in between rooms, helping get kids settled, checking on ratios, things like that. So if you want to just plan to check in upstairs, that's probably your best bet. Also, of course, as always, please feel free to email kids@bridgewaychurch.org for any questions that you would like answered prior to Sunday. We check that email regularly between the 3 girls that are on staff for Bridgeway Kids, and we will make sure to get back to you as soon as possible. So that covers everything. The only other thing that I did want to mention is that we actually now have rooms available for an additional 2-year-old room and an additional 3-year-old room. This is an age group that we quickly fill up and are needing some overflow space. We have created that space downstairs. Unfortunately, at this time, we just don't have the adult volunteers needed. We make sure that there's an 18-year-old in every single room. So while we have plenty of assistant student volunteers who are very strong, we still need 18-year-olds in each of those rooms. So I did want to let you all know about that. If you're interested in serving, or if you know someone interested in serving, please ask them to visit bridgewaychurch.org/jump in, and we can get all that paperwork to them via that link, and they can get it back to us, and we can get them plugged in soon so that we can get some of these rooms open and make sure that we're able to receive every family that comes through our doors on Sunday. Guys, again, thank you so much. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email us, and we hope that you have a great week.